Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
Just fuck with it. We're here to give you a rulebook rundown using the tutorial for Luthier
Yes.
by Patterson Games.
Yes, it's going to be a very interesting one because this rehearsal, they call it, which is the tutorial, is specifically built for 4 players. So we're going to be playing 2 players each in this tutorial walkthrough. It'll just walk through kind of the structure of everything out here on the game board, the player boards, etc.
I think you're going to want this down. I think cards are going to go here and cards go there. So.
No, I know. I'll do that as things happen.
Okay, sure. All right. So Luthier, the art of the instrument. Luthier transports players back to the height of classical music in Western Europe, where the art of the instrument was upheld equally by skilled craftspeople, noble patrons, virtuoso performers, and famous composers such as Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven. Your family of artisans will pursue prestige by satisfying patrons' requests for fine instruments, moving performances, and necessary repairs. In exchange, patrons will reward you with gifts so long as their patience endures. But be warned, patrons also who do not see returns on their patronage will lose patience and, if ignored too long, abandon you, diminishing your family's prestige. Over the course of the game, your family of workers will grow and secure more patrons, obtain plans to build beautiful instruments, secure the materials, craft them on your workbench, rehearse performances, complete repairs, and more. Rival families will contest your prestige as players maneuver to claim coveted first chairs in the orchestra. The best artisans will hone their crafts, please their patrons, and garner prestige enough to attract even royalty's notice. So grab your chisel, an apprentice or two, and hone your art. All right. Then it just says that they recommend using this, the beginner guide that Board has over there, if this is your first time playing, which it is. So we will be doing that. Where are we at? Face me. To show you how nice the cover this is. The rulebook itself is the very nice linen finished page. A lot of diagrams and everything. So actually, I'm going to go to the top down real quick. I'm going to flip through this before you go so you can see the rulebook. Perfect. So very nice. Layout here. Layout of the player board. Just everything is super detailed. Looks like it's going to be a very easy read through. For the actual rule book when you do end up going through that. Like I said, we're not going to go through this like we typically do because it comes with the tutorial to run through. So usually when there's a tutorial with a game, we typically do that instead of the rules.
Yes. So to start things off, we'll start with this big view. We'll zoom into specific parts as we set everything up. So we're going to do the main game setup based on the main rule book, which is the example for a 4-player game. So first step.
Board.
Where?
Table.
Where?
Above.
Above the table? Yeah, he's put it below the table. Center of the table. Put the board.
We find out it's on the center of the table.
That's close enough.
Excuse me.
Mix the public award tiles, then randomly draw and place tiles face up at the top of the board. For a 4-player game, use 4 tiles. You are going to use, do not shuffle those.
Oh.
A8, A4, A3, A7.
8, 4, 3, 7.
No, A4. A4.
3, okay, 4, 3, 7.
A8, A4, A3, A7.
Yeah, 8, 4, 3, 7.
Sure.
Yeah, they're all A's.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's it. 8, 4, 3, 7.
I didn't know if there was B's and C's in there.
7, 8, 3, 4. Nope, the other side's blank.
Those will get placed 2 on each side of the very top of the game board.
Okay. Boom. Boom. I think fucking reach way over here. Piece of crap.
Shuffle the following decks and then place them face down on the main game board. First deck is called the patron cards. So patron cards A on top of patron cards B.
Don't patronize me.
So here we have 2 sets. 2 sets of player cards, so A and B. So you're going to shuffle the A cards, shuffle the B cards, put the A cards on top of the B cards. And then you're also going to do the same thing. There's performance cards, and there's other cards. We'll get to all those in a minute. We're going to start with this deck here.
Okay, and A goes on top of B.
Yep, A goes on top of B. That goes in the top left up there.
Where the pictures match. Perfect.
Yes. Next, you have the instrument
Do
cards.
you want to go back to the big one
Yes.
so you can see where that is? So one right here?
Let's see, can I do it right there? Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the... It's a big board. You can do the big.
So next you have instrument cards. All has a big picture of an instrument. So you're going to thoroughly shuffle this deck because there is duplicates here.
You just get 3 violins right off the back. And god damn it. My orchestra is filled with violas.
This will go right here. Third, you're going to do the performance cards. That is this deck here. It has a little musical note on it. You're going to shuffle those up.
Oh, are there more?
Those are on top.
Okay. Why are those going on top?
Just leave those on top.
Are they special?
Yes.
How so? How do you know?
Because I know things.
Hmm.
I drink and I know things.
It's not the symbol, because those symbols on these ones too.
Let's put these four on top.
Okay. Why are those 4 going on top? Is it part of the tutorial?
And it goes right there. And then the final one are the repair cards. It has a little hammer on top.
Hammer.
We're going to shuffle those up. Alright, and those, as I throw them away,
Yeah. How dare you? Don't read them, cheater.
are going to go... Oh, wrong view. Right there. So, 4 sections, deck each. Draw and fill all of them until you have 4 spaces filled.
Cool.
Oh, God. Place the fire symbol on round track number 1,
We're on the wrong side.
very top
Actually,
of the game board.
Are we supposed to use this, or does the tutorial have to
No,
use
it's this one because it's a 4-player game.
How do you know? I was looking to see.
I don't know, but this tells me things.
Yeah, I was looking to see like if there was a way to tell.
I
But
don't know. I'm just following the directions.
where'd you go?
Very top, number 1.
More.
That is your round tracker. So you got 6 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 2 and 4 have something fun in the middle there. We'll figure that out shortly. Set the round 1 market card, M1, aside. So that is the market deck. Market deck is setting up. There's number 6 on this picture. Right here, in the market, obviously.
Yep. Makes sense.
It's not the market deck. Alright, so M1 is a set aside, face down, and shuffle the rest of the deck. Place it face down on the round 1 card. So it looks like right here. Then flip the market deck face up so round 1 card is revealed. Oh, so put the deck face down and flip that card face up on top of it.
Makes sense. That's what the picture looks like.
Yep. Then shuffle the following decks and remove cards until the deck size is equal to the players plus 1. So first up, you have the Royal Patrons deck. So the Royal Patrons is this specialty deck here. So you have the A, the B deck, and then you have this special deck here. So we're going to shuffle these Royal Patrons.
Royally shuffle them.
And remove cards until the deck size is equal to players plus 1. So in this case, it's going to be 5.
It's been a long day. I am hot and delusional.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those.
Board's indifferent.
Yes, I'm normal. Those are just going to be
You are
available
not normal.
right there.
Just as
yep.
is. Okay.
We are going to shuffle. Next up is the Reputation Specialty Worker deck. So that is not that one directly, is it?
That
Yeah,
is not the twin darkly.
21 special, yes. So 21 specialty workers. So we have a bunch of fun add-ins.
Not gonna be that one, eh? No, I'm going to be there. No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
5? Where do they go?
Also right there.
Why does it only show 3?
I said equal people plus 1.
Interesting.
I don't know yet. The Performance Skills Specialty Worker deck.
It says to lay them out, right?
Oh, give me those back.
I'm not supposed to shuffle them?
There are 3 types
I was
in
gonna
this
say,
deck, and you
they-
get 5 of each type. That wasn't very clear in the component section. All right, how many more do you need? 3 more of those. 4 more of those. 3 more of those. Yeah, all right. So there's
Let me shuffle all these together. I'm kidding.
so you have 3 different symbols in this red shield here, or purple shield. Where you get red from?
What the fuck?
So you have 3 different symbols: a star, like a little apron, weight-looking thing, and then whatever this tent-looking is. So each deck has 7 cards. You're gonna shuffle each deck independently, draw players plus 1 amount from each of those 3 decks.
There you go.
All right. Place resources within reach. We have that off to the side. Yep. Place the dice within reach. Those are right up here.
I can't reach those.
That's your problem. Now,
Asshole.
rehearsal.
Yay!
So now it says specifically here, we're going to follow this rehearsal. It's written for 4 players to effectively demonstrate as many of the rules and mechanics as possible.
Let's go.
Player 1 is blue.
That's me.
Player 1 will receive the Broadwood family portrait.
All right. I do have Broadwood. There we go. Broadwood. Where are we at? In the middle? Broadwood.
Yep. So we're going to go over to you. Look at that. This is
Broadwood.
a view. You're going to get 1 animal, 1 wood, 1 metal, which are the 3 different colored cubes. And those are going to go in your center section here.
What is an ant? I guess it's one of each. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you'll find out eventually.
This is one animal.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get the hide. Makes,
Murder.
or
This
like,
goes down here.
yeah, like sheep intestine is like one of the strongest things to use for bowstrings.
Cool.
You
And that,
also
I think on the back here it states that. Yep, on the back it states what it is. I'm going to get 5 money,
5
and
money.
I'm going to get one of these. Looks like.
we're not there yet. 5 money.
We're not there yet. That's a 5er. Which I will just put on his face.
You are going to place your patron, Paco Bell,
Hey.
on the rightmost patron space and take 2 apprentices from the market.
So I gotta find Paco Bell.
What? No.
Just said take your
You'll-
patron.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah, so you went to the setup without this is literally telling what cards this.
No, I already did. That's why I set everything on top. It's for specific. That's what the market has to be. But no, that's different. This is what the market has to be.
That's what
It,
okay.
it didn't say like your personal things yet.
I wonder if in here it says also.
Does it say Paco Bell?
John
This is
Broadwood.
Because it says your patron.
Here's piano maker. Oh, that might actually be. I wonder if that's just the blue patron.
Yeah. Is there a blue patron?
So they're
Do
gonna
we have like a starter card? Somewhere?
I don't see
No.
I don't see Taco Bell anywhere.
Get out of here.
So I need Taco Bell. The guy's name is Paco Bell.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Paco Bell. Paco Bell. He looks like what's his name without his glasses? Ben Franklin. All right, so I have this guy. He goes here. They said.
On the rightmost space, yes.
Okay. Now,
And take 2 apprentices from the market.
and that would be.
I will look up that in a moment. What was the
Probably says on here what's an apprentice.
All right. Apprentice. Oh, apprentice chips. So, this was not. This is literally over here.
I know. What does this say?
It does not. So apprentice chips are the. Okay, this is what's showing down here. So in your chip section, the super flat ones.
Mhm.
So it shows
Two of
here.
those.
So you're gonna have those. So each of us. So we're gonna have different chips. So you're gonna have your 1s, your 3s, your 5.
Oh, are these supposed to be here?
You didn't tell me that yet.
Oh, go to the. You just did setup in the main one.
Does it keep
Must
going?
You must have missed it.
Oh. Did this say also do player setup? Normal game setup. I just assumed I meant only game. No, this is literally called game setup. That's not on me. This is called player setup. Okay, so we'll go back to player setup. That's bad in that thing. Get out of here.
Player setup is part of the game setup.
No, it's literally a section called game setup.
Game setup.
This section is called player setup.
Game setup.
Is this 2 pages only?
For the board.
Yeah, get out of here.
The player.
That doesn't say. I followed the wording very specifically to say, because I assume this would set up players. Okay.
He's illiterate but literate. Literal.
So we have to set up each of the player boards. So we're going to keep this on Nick's view over here. So each player board, give each player all of their things. It's in their. We already set this up in the unboxing. They're all in the thing. So.
By the thing.
You mean
means this. So I am sorting my things here. This seems like there are a number of things.
Yeah, so the 3 smallest chips, if you want to show those are called your apprentice tokens that we know now. You will have 3 that have a shield on the back, and on the front is a non-number. Those 3 are called your worker chips.
Which are these?
These are the specialty worker chips. And then you will have numbers 1 through 5.
Yep.
Those are your numbered worker chips.
Okay.
So all of those will be received by each player. So they're just there and available.
I'm going to put mine below my board.
I'm going to put mine above my board.
Well, you put cars there, so it's kind of dumb.
Nope, I'll do my own life.
I'll do my own life. All right.
Next, you will have 3 award markers. Those will be in this mess of things, but they look like trophies.
Do I immediately put those in?
Nope, these are all just available to each player.
Because it shows those going in.
It didn't tell me to put them in yet. We didn't get to that part of the rules. It just says give them to each player.
I got them. They're my little
You will
I
have
don't need to take them
3 cubes. You will have a market cart token. You will have 4 shield tokens, which are called your family crest tokens.
Mm-hmm.
You will have 1 prestige marker. Yep. You will have a bunch of instrument performance and repair tokens. Those are the 3 other sections that are in this.
Mm-hmm.
You will have a score modifier, which is your 50 to 100 token. Those I will all leave into this color tray.
Hilarious.
All right, so 3 trophies. This is going to my rulebook rating score. It very specifically said do game setup and then come back.
Well, do like set up the game.
I would assume so, but it literally said game setup and the section was called game setup, so I stopped at the end of the section called game setup.
Setting up the game.
Okay.
That's a you literate problem because I would have done the whole thing.
Yep. And there's going to be one game where that's going to be wrong. All right, so place these in the following locations. So we're concentrating on Nick's blue and gray board. All 4 boards will happen the same. So the award markers, which are your little trophies, will go on the workbench board icons. So it looks like 2 slots. Looks like you have an extra one right now. Worker chips 1, 3, and 5 will remain near the board. So it just shows them kind of there and available. Cubes will go on the leftmost patron patience rows on their workbench. So the leftmost spot on each of these will get a cube.
Okay.
Prestige point tracker at the 0 mark. Main board placements. 1 family crest token on the turn order track in the balcony.
So one of these on the turn order track in the balcony, which is going to be up here.
Yep, the 1, 2, 3, 4. It will go there eventually, but to where you had it, yes, to start. We just don't know what the turn order is yet.
Correct.
Oh, actually, yes, we do. Blue, red, gray, yellow.
We know that's where we know.
Yes, that is in the tutorial.
Okay.
One family quest marker.
One family quest.
One family crest marker on the reputation track, which is the level right below where you just have that one. That will start in that leftmost position there. One on the bottom of each purple banner, which the purple banners, the one on the left is called the performance skill track, the one on the right is called the craft skill check, or craft skill, track, not check. The market cart for each player will begin on the left-hand side of this board, so just chills right there. And your apprentice chips will remain near the market board as well. So these will just all sit right here. Okay.
40-minute warning.
For what?
You said you wanted to be wrapped by 10?
Oh, we're not going to be done in 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We might be.
We'll see.
Okay. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
The last thing is set aside the following for access later. Those are your numbers 2 and 4, your 3 additional specialty worker chips, your instrument, performance, and repair tokens, and your score modifier of the 50 plus. And unless I'm blind, we have 1 extra of each of these. I don't think I'm blind.
Shit is in the
Nope,
way.
we don't. It's right here.
What was the rest of the ship?
The last of the trophies go into this little box here,
This one here?
where the other trophy is, yeah.
Okay. I assume that's the case. I don't want to jump the gun.
Alright,
What about the last? Do we do anything with the last of these?
you missed one right there.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, deal each player the following: 2 instrument cards,
What are you doing?
2 instrument cards,
Should I get these specifically?
yes, for that one, or that, yes.
For which guy? This guy?
If you flip them from where I put them on the boards.
You did right here.
Yeah, and I put those on that board. 2 patron cards. The deck that's over there, yep.
Well, it told us which ones we're taking, right? So
Yeah, so take 1, because you already have 1.
it doesn't tell us to take 2 of them in the tutorial. Like which 2 specifically?
No, I said it only showed 1 so far that I've read. I didn't. We'll find out.
Well, there's 2 random ones for you. On that
No,
screen.
2 per player.
Well, no, because it's going to tell you to take
That's
specific
true.
ones also.
That's about. Watch it be these.
Most likely, so I'll flip that shit over.
4 personal goals, which are not those. Where are the personal goal cards?
They have the curtains, probably.
Personal goal 18. They have the envelope on them.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what?
And 2 of the family tiles, which don't do that yet. There's 2. There's 2. There's 2. And there's 2. So we're gonna get 2 tiles. Each player should do the following in any order: choose 1 of their 2 tiles, return the other to the box. So we're not doing that. Take the starting resources as printed on the tile. Choose 2 of the 4 goals, return the others to the tile. Choose 1 instrument card, return the other to the bottom of the instrument deck.
Choose one of the goals, it said.
No, 2 of the 4.
You gave us each 2.
Whoops.
It doesn't. So
Yeah, I just gave you 2. Hell yeah, there we go. Look
it's
at
fine.
that. Look at that. Unintentionally, intentionally correct.
So rule rundown wise, you deal 4 as soon as I teach person. They choose 2
Yes,
of the personal goals.
that is correct.
Okay.
This is slightly offset because the rehearsal tells you to take certain cards, but this setup is showing you how to do generic setup for
Most likely,
The
each time
players.
you play this, you're going to need the rulebook open for the game setup.
Yes.
Ah, you did give yourself right instruments.
No, I didn't know which ones I had. Couldn't look that far ahead.
So why'd you give yourself any at all?
I just hope I got lucky. Okay. So choose one instrument card, return the other to the bottom of the instrument deck.
I don't know which one I'm supposed to choose.
The cello. Cello, viola. Put the other at the bottom of the deck. Choose one patron card and immediately place it in one of your workbench patron portrait spaces, receiving the placement bonus, which is 4 money, 1 material, or 1 apprentice, as shown on your game boards. Discard the other. So it shows an apprentice.
So this is the patron card, right?
Paco Bell is your patron card.
Right, so then they just say to discard the other patron?
Yes.
Christ.
Literally discard, not. Yeah, literally discard. Receive 1 apprentice. So you get one of your apprentice chips for that person there. Because right here it shows it on the, you placed it here. It shows the symbol, you get the apprentice chip. The middle one, you would get a material. Left one, you get 4 money. Resolve the setup on the back of your family tile. Then it says rearrange the turn markers on the main game board. That's fine.
So now we are into the tutorial.
Workbench board, this just explains what all the sections are. Now, finally, we're in the tutorial. Fantastic.
All
All right, player blue. You have Broadwood. You have the setup already. 1 animal, 1 wood, 1 metal, 5 money.
Yep.
Place Paco Bell in the rightmost space.
Did it?
And it says take 2 apprentices. Is there something special about Paco Bell that gives him 2 apprentices? I don't know. Since Luthier ability doubles, since your Luthier ability doubles the usual placement place. Oh, that must be Broadwood on the other side of Broadwood. Does this?
Luthier ability is probably this one.
Oh, does it say that?
Which I'm looking for. After you receive your patron gifts, next round you receive the resource need to finish it out. Patrons will leave it turned out. No, that's not. Definitely not.
Well, it says Luthier family portrait tiles are your circles.
Double the patron
There we
placement
go.
bonus gained from your starting patron.
Fantastic.
So I get 2.
Yes. Advance 1 space on the performance track. And you're going to ask me which one is the performance track.
I assume it's this one right
Is-
here.
The top middle. Nope. Purple middle. This will allow you to re-roll 1 die each time you perform. Nope, you were right.
I know it's right. It's literally it's literally
Yep.
the freaking stage.
Yeah, it is. Hilarious. Just testing you.
Are you on the main? No, get on the main board.
Oh, no, really.
God damn it! You can't
No.
read and do this.
Because I was doing you the whole
I
time.
don't care.
Yeah.
Just stay on the main board. We don't need to go zoom out into our boards.
There we go. Well, for the first setup, made sense. 'Cause we were getting all the tiles in. There we go.
So performance board, people.
That's the first piece I missed. Everything else was on you. Place your cello instrument card next to your workshop board. So it says, play. Yeah, pretty much right where it is, somewhere in that general vicinity.
Well, I think these things actually go up there, so there's show a picture.
It literally just shows like it chilling midair above Paco Bell's head.
Sure. Maybe those are when they're made.
All right. So, if this is confusing, it's confusing for us too. It's a little wonky, where you have to read the full setup, and then, as you can see kind of in front of me, you have the full setup over here in the main rule book for everything, but then you also go to this tutorial book and set up certain characters a little bit differently. So, player 3, which is gray.
Oh, that's why it's next to it. So like literally, it'll go next to it because whatever side it's on looks like that's the bonus it's gonna get. So when you're
Yeah.
making it, costs this. When you're looking to paint it, it costs that. So it goes
Alright.
over here to start. to
Yeah,
the
this just says like
left
next to
side.
your workshop board.
Yeah, so it goes to the left side because the
Alright.
Vegas still.
So next player, Gray, place the Urchard family portrait tile on the space. You need Urchard.
It's over. What word did you say? Urard?
Urard.
Urchard.
I just added it to you. Urard.
Urchard. Okay. Hilarious.
You're going to get one animal, one wood, one metal. And for the clarification for everybody
Yes.
on what the hell those all are, white is white. You stupid thing. That's the dumbest thing I've seen. It says 30 white, 30 natural wood, 24 bronze. Which
Well,
is
wood is wood.
I know, that's what. Wood is wood. What is the others? Oh, here we go. Animal is white, wood is wood, metal is brown.
Okay.
That's.
Why would they just use gray for metal? Oh, because it mix up the gray color. So you should have a brown person instead of a gray person, though.
Unknown. So you got one of each, right? Yes. Take 2 inspiration from your supply.
Okay. So these are all things that this character specifically starts with.
Yep. So 1, 1, 1, and then 2 of the exclamation points for inspiration.
Yep. To these. Okay.
Claim your number 2 worker to your family.
Okay. Number 2.
Gather individual Waldstein. There was a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Got that one right. Not this one, though.
Waldstein. 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 Where's he going?
He's going in the middle space.
Okay.
That will give you a bonus metal cube.
Okay.
You are then going to place your viola next to your workshop board.
Alright. So again, everyone, looks like Viola, we'll clarify in a moment, but looks like it's going to go starting off next to the gray side here. It's a little cramped because we're doing 4-player. So.
Okay, so that was set up for those 2. For red, right here, I'm going to get the Amati family. Nope. Family.
Oh, sorry. Say it right this time?
Definitely right. I know an Amati. Amati will give me 20 money. They some rich people. I'm going to get Chopin. Boom. A Chopin. Showed up out of nowhere. Chopin, because of location, gets me a metal cube. I'm going to advance 1 space on the reputation track. And take 1 bonus.
So which one's reputation track? This?
Reputation track is now at the very top. Middle.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I'm going to get that bonus, which is I get 1 of my inspiration tokens. Then using your Luthier ability, go to the market, which is right here, buy 1 animal, 3 wood. So 1 animal, 3 wood. So wood is the middle. That's going to cost 9 plus 2 is 11. Pay 11 money since animals cost da-da-da. So I'm going to get 9 coins back. And I get 1 animal and 3 wood. And it shows here in your little thing too, you can have 9 or less resources.
Mm-hmm.
Place your Tapani instrument available on the game board. Finally, yellow. I am going to get Duganini.
This thing.
Yeah, the family. Duganini family. The Duganini family gives me 1 animal and 1 metal to start. It is going to get 3 money from the supply. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to get an apprentice from the market. So I get 1 of my apprentice chips. I am going to get the patron, Caccini.
Caccini. Caccini. Where are you, Caccini? Caccini. Caccini. Cocaine.
That's going to go in the first space, which is going to give me 4 money. So I'll put a 5, put 1 back. Then I'm going to have my transverse flute here next to my game board in the build space. Actually, it says in the finishing bench, specifically for this instrument weapon.
Jesus Christ.
So that one goes to your right side, which is just off screen here a little bit, but right there.
That's called the finishing bench. This is called the workbench, I assume.
Yes, that makes sense now. Didn't tell me that earlier. And fantastic.
Actually,
we made it through setup.
It does in the main rulebook. So the main rulebook, right after you do player setup, it
It
tells
does say
you what
workbench.
everything
Yeah.
is on the board.
That's true.
Okay,
Alright.
so now it's time for something less confusing. How to play the game. So, really quick here, let's take a moment and recap setup because
Yes.
that was a lot and we
It
did a
was.
lot of back and forth.
So here we go. I'm going to use yellow as the example. So, for yellow, you are going to have this tray. This tray is going to be filled with all of the pieces for your color. You're going to have a VP upgrade, so 50 VP, 100 VP, because the board only has 49. You're going to have a bunch of other tokens here. You're going to have some that have like a repair symbol on the back. Those stay in your thing. You're going to have a bunch of circle ones with a shield. Those stay in this tray. You're going to have a bunch of instruments like this. Those can stay in the tray. Additionally, you're going to have 3 specialty tokens. They are going to have a shield on the back. One's going to have a star and a shield and this other token here, symbol here. Those will stay here. Your 2 and 4 will also stay here to start. On your actual player board, you'll replace your 3 trophies, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cubes on the leftmost space. Your 1, 3, and 5 will start below your player board. If you're playing this game normally, you're going to gain 4 of these cards that have the envelope. Those are your personal objective goals. You're going to keep 2 of them, return 2 of them. You're going to be dealt 2 individuals. These will be kept secret in your hand. This is just pre-game setup for this tutorial, why this one is face up. You are going to be dealt 2 instruments to your hand. Again, those are going to be kept secret. You're going to take one, put the other one back. Same thing with the person. Take one, put the other one back, keep them face down in front of you. On the main game board, you have 2 purple banners here. You have a purple line here, and then you have your player order. You're going to place 1 of each shield here, 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 and here before the game starts. The final one is in the bottom left-hand corner for Nick over here.
That's just your marker for essentially your victory points or prestige. And then in general for the game board, you have your 4 decks you'll place out and you'll fill those up with cards based on player counts. Playing 4, looks like it goes all the way to 4. Lower than that, it'll stay 4 you at the top. You have the 4 top portions here. So in a 4-player game, you're putting those out randomly. You have your top portion there with your fire, which is your round track. And then you have your market here as you go over this.
Nope, and then so down here, you have a market.
So you start off.
Card number M1, which it says on the card. You take out, you shuffle the rest, put them face down, put M1 face up on top. Any inspiration tokens you have, which are these little thin ones, will go around this board. And on the left-hand side of the board are your carts.
Yeah, so actually this might be.
Additionally, you have a few other decks over there. Each of those square or rectangular decks with the shield, you're going to shuffle the 7, deal 5 to each one. We dealt 5 because there's 4 players. You add 1 to player count. And then the deck at the very left-hand side there is your specialty individuals. Same thing, you deal based on player count plus 1. That's the general quick overview.
Yeah, and each of your families you're playing as dictate what you start with.
Yes,
On
yeah,
the
once you
board
get to
here,
that point.
materials, all of that. So it really isn't that complicated for setup. The complicated part is trying to do the main setup plus the way the tutorial wants you to set it up at the same time is where the confusion came in there.
Yes.
But
All
setup
right.
in general, very simple. All right,
Play
here
the
we go.
game.
Conductor, take a moment to identify the main board and player board locations and worker placement spaces. Briefly explain patrons' requirement, iconography, and note the locations and iconography of the public award tiles. So we have the salon up here. I'm sorry, I'm the conductor. We have the salon up here. We have the perform area here. We have the balcony there. We have the guild here. And we have the repair there. So starting turn order is based on the number on the Luthier family portrait tile. Lowest number goes first. Set the family crest tokens in the correct turn order on the central board. For the purposes of the rehearsal, the initial turn order begins with player 1, whoever has the Broadwood family, and continues to player 2, and on sequentially. Then flip the Luthier family tiles to their portrait side. So
it just has a number on the back, so you look at the numbers, which we already did.
7.
1, 2, 7, 8.
Cool.
So we are
So we're
good.
in turn order?
Right
Good
there.
deal. All right. So round 1. At the start of the round, players earn start of the round bonuses, which none of them have yet. Advance the patient's cubes beneath their patrons and earn the listed gifts and place or remove instruments from their roughing benches. So blue, so that's over here. Place your cello on your roughing bench, which is to the left of the player board, which I have, and advance the cube below your patron 1 space to the right. Take the gift of wood cube from the supply and place it in your storage. So
your Paco Bell.
this here, advance it 1 space to the right, it
It
says.
shows wood right above it in the picture, right? The little slashed line, or the
Right
dash
here.
line, right?
Yep, sure does.
Yep.
That's the symbol for wood. Okay, and so it says,
Get
and
one.
take a wood and place it in your storage. Boom. Okay. Red. Place your Tipani on your roughing bench, so the left of the player board, and advance your cube below your patron 1 space to the right. Take the gift of wood cube from the supply, place it in your storage. Gray. Place your viola on the roughing bench, which I have, and advance your cube on your patron 1 space to the right. Take the gift of 5 money from the supply. So I'll get 5 money.
Just your hands like, where's the money?
There we go. Okay, and yellow. You don't need to place an instrument on your roughing bench because you already placed it in your finishing bench with your Luthier family ability. Advance the cube below your patron 1 space to the right. Take the gift of another apprentice from the market. Cool. So start of the round. Players earn start of round bonuses by advancing the patient's cubes beneath their patrons and earn the listed gifts. Cool. So at the start of the round, you're advancing your cube underneath your patrons 1 space to the right and getting the gifts for such.
Forward, okay.
Cool. And that's also when you place or remove instruments from your roughing benches, is the start of the round, specifically it says. The planning phase. All right. Has like random boxes, little tidbits.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like history
So,
info.
when reading this section aloud, do not say the worker number in brackets, as this is secret information. Each player has a cheat sheet on the back of their reference card to tell them which worker to place. Also found in the inside book back cover of the booklet is your reference. Okay. So it looks like it's somebody, it intends to have like a conductor, somebody running the tutorial.
That's what it says in the description at the top of the other page.
Did not.
No,
Okay.
we don't have conductor.
So I don't really read the conductor things out.
Oh, yeah. Don't read the yellow boxes. My bad.
Dick.
Conducting himself.
In this player phase, players choose which locations to send their workers, deciding where to use their highest skilled workers in order to compete for priority in that location. They can even send multiple workers to the same location. All right, so turn 1. Blue, place your worker face down and one of your apprentices on the perform location number 5.
Perform?
Perform location number 5. A Baroque performance will satisfy your patron's second requirements. Place your worker face down. Oh, that's the worker number. So I want you to place 5 face down. On perform.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Red, place your worker face down on your apprentice, and your apprentice on, one of your apprentices. My bad.
For you? Oh.
Yeah. So it says place your worker face down and one of your apprentices on the perform location. So.
Okay.
Cool. You are placing place your worker face down and your apprentice on the repair location using number 3. This will gain you wood to help rough out your instruments.
So, repair is right here. So you place that down, and it just gains wood.
It will.
Oh, it will. Okay.
It
Because
says-
we're out there. We haven't done the action yet.
Yeah. And then gray, place your worker face down on the repair location. It wants me to use number 5 on the repair location. You do that. And then yellow, place your worker face down and one of your apprentices on the perform location. Use number 3. You're hoping to complete your patron to earn the bonus to performers before a location is activated.
Okay. So we placed our workers
So let's see
down.
how does. Oh, I didn't have you place your highest ones. Cool.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So that was turn. Yeah, in this phase, players choose locations on their workers, deciding where to use the highest skill workers. Skill workers are to complete priority in locations multiple turn.
Okay.
That was a whole turn. Just placing them down.
I'm assuming.
Oh, planning phase. Got it. Okay, so the next phase is probably getting it. Cool. We're learning too. All right, turn 2. Blue, place your worker face
So
down.
you place each worker.
And your other apprentice on the salon location. So wants me to use 3 and my other apprentice on the salon location. Okay. Red, place your worker face down on the guild location, number 5. This will allow you to take the Baroque guitar. Gray, place your worker face down on the guild location using number 1. You want that bassoon instrument card to craft it later. Yellow, place your worker face down on the balcony location, number 1. You're angling to complete a public award first. Yeah, sounds like you. All right, turn 3. So this is going through turn after turn, just planning, placing everything out, and then it'll go through each section to resolve, sounds like. So blue's going to place a worker face on the roughing bench. I only have 1 left. You almost have the resources to rough out the cello for your patrons. So my roughing bench is right here. Cool.
Nice.
Red, place. So obviously we've had our workers face up with their numbers. These will obviously be face down in front of you, so people know what your numbers are. Red, you're going to place yours face down on roughing bench as well.
Okay.
And we rough out the instruments at once. Gray, place my number 2 on the repair location. Interesting, 2 there.
Because you had 4 unlocked.
Note, you are allowed to place multiple workers in the same location, and they will act independently, allowing you to perform the associated action multiple times in a round.
Makes sense.
This wine's repair will satisfy your patron's 3rd requirement. He wins.
Yep.
So,
Yep. I
I
was
was
like,
thinking,
what?
I was thinking to say, like, this wine's up.
The wind instrument.
This wine's repair. Yellow, place your worker face down and your other apprentice on the finishing bench location on your player board.
Oh,
You are able to finish the instrument in the patron in the first round.
Which the finishing is the paintbrush.
And then turn 4. Gray, place your 4th worker obtained from your Luthier family bonus face down on the roughing bench location on your player board. You can rough out your viola to finish it the next round for your patron. Conductor. They don't play the bass players. Cool. Resolution, you want to do that?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, they should go quick.
Yeah, we
What's going on?
It's probably going to go through like one full entire like
So
round of play.
resolution phase. So that's the second phase. And again, we'll just say here. So on your little player guides, it says planning phase, resolution phase, very specifically. On the other side, it says start around planning, resolution, end of round cleanup. So it explains the tidbits, the highlights on those player cards for you.
Oh, interesting.
What?
It looks like you have to place specific numbers on specific areas. So like blue, planning phase, to place perform, you have to place your 5 down and your apprentice.
So 3, 1, 5, it says exactly where it has to go. Because like my yellow 5, it says it would have to go in my finishing bench, which is where it went.
Interesting.
Don't know why. Oh. The rehearsal.
Fucking Christ. These literally aren't.
They're only for the rehearsal.
We thought these were like
I thought-
player references, like asymmetric per
That's
color.
also not my. I was like, that's not my bad thing.
Holy shit.
So this is telling you actually everything you need to do for this rehearsal only.
That
Cool.
is
On
hilarious.
to the resolution phase.
That's great, actually, but Jesus.
We didn't need to read any of that. We could just literally taken these cards and just done with the cards. So.
That sounds like an us problem.
I don't think so.
It says the rehearsal right there.
That's way on the bottom. Okay. Resolution phase. In this phase, players activate locations one at a time, perform the available actions in priority order, which is everything we just placed out. After resolving a location, take your worker back to your personal supply, return apprentices to the market, and pass the resolution board to the next player. The resolution board display priority for locations with multiple chips.
Okay. So I typically get passed around, it looks like.
Yeah. And it showed, whatever. We'll get there. Excuse me. We're going to start at the Salon with blue. As you are the only player with a worker there, the skill level isn't taken into account, and only you get to take this action. You may choose between taking one of the available patrons or 2 inspiration. So if we zoom into that board right there, you can see it right to the right of his blue tokens. Those are the 2 possible things. So it says take a person or inspiration or 2 inspiration. Oh, no, actually. So take a person or 2 inspiration and an apprentice. So you get 2 options. That's what the slash is for, universal sign there. You are going to choose to take Paganini. You are going to place Paganini on the middle patron space on your player board. It is going to give you a free wood cube. As you had a combined skill level of 4 at this location, 3, so apprentice is +1. Wish that told me that earlier. That would have been cool.
Nice.
Since you had a combined, you also get to move one of your patron cubes back to the left 1 space and gain a gift.
Oh.
This gift comes from a bonus of having a skill of 4 or higher. Choose your new performer. The cube doesn't move because it's already leftmost space. You can choose any of the gifts that patron offers.
Oh, cool.
And so that should be like the little line something.
That's right here. It's this. So it's saying this here. 4+, move it back to the gift. So when he goes in, you don't get the gift initially.
No.
It's
so
just
this
like,
is
but because it's saying I would be moving it back to that spot because it's already there, I get the gift anyway.
Yeah, you can choose any of the gifts the patron offers. Choose 2 inspiration tokens, take them from the supply.
So any that he offers, how do I know what he offers?
The 4 gold ones on the bottom, I'm assuming. The 4 in gold on the bottom, or the 4 he offers. These 4.
The gift. I guess the gift is any of those?
Those 4 are the different gifts you would get.
Well, the 3 are the gifts, because the gift is receiving a gift, so then...
Yes. Yeah, so those 3. So you're going to take 2 inspiration, it says.
Yeah.
Red. Red is going to resolve at the repair location. That is right here. So red is on the bottom. We're going to resolve first. As there are 3 workers at this location, reveal them all and place them face up on the resolution board from highest to lowest. So that's where this resolution board is going to come in, and it's perfectly in picture. So we're going to do this. I technically have a 4 because of that token there. So you're just going to literally place it like that. As Gray has the highest skill, they actually now get to go first. So Gray, you may choose between completing one of the available repair cards or taking 2 wood from the supply. Again, your options are right there.
Cool.
You're going to choose to complete the repair with the strings icon on it. That is the far right. Far left.
There's 2.
Far left.
Okay.
R11. Because
Well,
it's worth
that's
3
great.
prestige instead of 2 prestige.
Okay. So to complete
While you don't have all the resources required, you can use your 2 inspiration to discount the cost of the repair by 1. So discard your 2 inspiration tokens and play the animal and the wood. You reduce the other wood cost by using those tokens. Take the repair card, advance your prestige marker 3. You now get to place a repair token in the orchestra in any of the main string locations, but not the rare string locations. Choose to place the token in the looped spot, claiming the empty first chair. And then take a bonus of 1 animal and 2 money. So if we
So
go to the
putting
main
it away?
game board here, so you have the tokens? Yep. Nope, that's a repair.
That's it. It's a repair token.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So you're going to go to loot. Bottom left.
Loot. Right here.
Yep, and you get the bonus, which it should say there is 2 money, 1 animal.
Yeah, because it just stopped that. Yep. So animal. So I got the animal back. Nice.
And now tuck the repair card underneath your patron, as it should be used to satisfy one of their secondary requirements. As you have satisfied one of their requirements, you also reset the cube back to the leftmost space. You do not receive a gift when resetting a patron's cube.
Oh, this here. Got it. So not upside down. Let's do this. Because it wants us to go.
Oh, okay. Finally, you had a skill of 5.
Excuse me.
Therefore, you qualify for the 4+ right here.
So I go up. on
Advance
this guy.
the skill of the craft skill tree up by 1. This unlocks the ability to rough out 2 instruments in a single action.
Nice.
Red, it's now your turn. You may choose between the same options. Since you are aiming to rough 2 instruments, just take 2 wood from the supply. Oh my god, so much wood.
That wood.
As you have a skill level of 4, also advance on this track. Because I had the one there. Gray, it's now your turn to take your last action in this location. You are going to complete the repair with the wins icon, R15. So middle one here, and that's what you're going to take for Gray.
That's me.
That's your Gray number 2, because you had 2.
Okay, I'm there, yeah. Cool. So I go up by 3.
Since you can give it to that to your patron as well. As this repair card is in the tier 2 slot, in order to access it, you need to pay 4 money.
Oh,
so it shows there, you got to pay 4 money to do so.
So
Spend 4 money and pay the cost of 2 metal on the card.
okay, done. And then tuck.
Now you get to place another repair token in the orchestra in any of the main winds. Choose the clarinet spot.
Clarinet.
Right, level 2.
Right. Oh, there it is. So I get wood in 2.
You get 1 wood, 2 money. Now tuck that repair card underneath your patron, as it's qualifying for the other secondary requirement.
Nice.
There is no need to reset your patience because you've already done so.
Nice.
Gray, we are now going to your roughing bench. Let's see. Yep, we're going to go. Gray, we're going to your roughing bench. As this location is on your player board, only you take this action. The viola costs 1 animal and 1 wood to rough. And that would be the saw symbol on there matches the saw symbol under your number 3. Pay those costs. Move the viola to the other hand, which is the finishing bench. As you have a skill level of 3 at this location, you gain 2 inspiration from the supply. And it has a 3 and 5
Right here,
thing
yeah.
there.
So I get 2 more inspiration. Cool.
If you had 5, you would get the thing. Reclaim your worker, and then move on from there.
So why did we go right over to my area? Down here, I wonder.
I don't know.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I don't know if it matters. Does it say? Activate locations 1 at a time and perform one of the available actions in priority order. So it just says activate them 1 at a time.
Okay.
Yep. So these go back here. So I need. Yep. Okay.
I feel like it would matter which ones are activated.
In which order, because of resources and everything?
Right. It's like who would
I agree.
choose what gets activated
I don't
first.
I don't. It just says
Okay.
the order here.
I'll look it up what you
Page 11.
did. You here?
Yeah. So yellow. Instead of resolving a location this turn, go to the market. So I'm going to zoom into the market here. I am yellow. Move your market cart token to the area on the other side of the market. Over here. Pay 6 money. Boom, boom. To take 2 wood. So wood costs 3 each. I pay 6 to take 2 wood. Blue. Resolve your roughing bench location. What does it say? Which
So
order?
yeah, so here, so in turn order, take turns to activate a location on the main board or player board, or go to the market. So it's going based on turn order up there.
Okay.
So like blue chose.
Oh, so blue, red, gray.
blue. So blue chose to do the salon. Red chose to do
repair. And we did all of repair.
and then I, gray, chose to do my roughing bench.
Yeah, now yellow, I'm going to. Okay, yes.
And you can only choose to activate a location where you have a chip.
Yeah. So we're going to go back to you. Blue has now chosen for his next location the roughing bench.
Okay, so I'm flipping that.
Cello costs 1 animal, 3 wood.
One
Pay the
animal.
resources.
3
Move
wood.
cello to the right hand side.
Got it.
We are now going to resolve the guild location. That's up here. So we flip the
Because
tokens.
red chose guild, because red's there.
5 and 1. So red will go first, gray will go second. But we're going to keep this vision up here so you can see that. As there are 2 workers, you go through the steps, blah, 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 blah. Red has the highest. You can choose any of the available instruments or a metal cube. I'm going to choose the Baroque guitar. As you have a skill level of 5 at this location, you may now place the instrument directly on the left-hand side of your player board.
Which is like typically you could only do at the beginning of the round. it
Yes.
seems like.
So you're going to put it next to your Tapani. because that is red and not yellow.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking stupid. Okay. The high skill level also gains you 1 resource cube. You're going to decide to take metal. So that shows that up here. It's a 3-sided cube, white, brown, striped. So you get to take the resource that you want. And it looks like there's no cost to take the card from up there. All right, now you have 9 resources, 3, 6, 9. You cannot carry anymore. I'll just finish off this last thing since we're on that spot. You have the gray. You have the second highest location. Da 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 da. You're going to choose the bassoon card. It's going to go right to your hand
In my hand, full gray.
because you don't have the ability.
To put that in. Yeah.
Reclaim your workers. You get that back. I get this back. Where does it go? Is this all? Perform. Endeavor. Oh, literally, there's only 2 pages though.
Nice.
Which, yeah, to go through the rest of these. Do you just want me to keep reading through the rest of them or use? I'll switch.
It's fine. Keep
Okay.
going.
So next, we're going back to gray. All of your workers have been resolved.
Yep.
Your only option left is the market. Move your market cart to the other side of the board. Pay 4 money to hire an apprentice. So that's shown right here on the board. You can spend 4 money, get one of your apprentice chips. Yellow, we are going to go to now, to the finishing board. As this location on your player board, only you take this action. Your flute, we're now looking at the bottom here of this card over here, where the paintbrush is, which matches the symbol there. Your flute costs 1 metal and 1 wood. Because you have a combined skill of 6, you can get a discount of that. So 4 or higher, a discount of 1. Since the metal is the most expensive, you would choose a discount and you pay 1 wood. The transverse flute costs gives you 4 VP. Next, take one of your instrument tokens in the transverse flute spot of the orchestra, covering the first chair. So we're going to go up there. Right here. So cover the first chair.
Nice.
That gives you 1 wood and 1 inspiration. Because you had a combined level of 6, shown here, you take double the supply for your first chair. So I get another wood and another inspiration.
Nice.
You may now give the flute to... Oh, you may now give the flute to your patron because they require a winds instrument. So that is that symbol right here on my player board.
Yep.
Requires a wind instrument. Boom. That checks that box off. As they only require 1 instrument, they will complete the patron. This will complete the patron too. So it completes the patron score, so I get 3 additional bonus points over there. Complete the Patreon. The patron also gives you 1 reputation. Move the reputation marker 1 space on the reputation track. And take 1 bonus apprentice. So that's the top track up there.
Reputations up here.
Yeah. Take 1 bonus apprentice. Now flip the patron card and tuck it underneath the top of your player board so that lifetime ability is visible forever.
Oh, that's what those things are up there. Okay, that's what this notch is.
Yep, so we're going to put it right there. You now see that.
Got it.
For the rest of the game, this will add 2 to the result of each performance you complete. Take your patron cube, or this back, give the inspiration back.
Cool.
Now...
So before you get to perform...
Hold on, I have one last thing.
Oh, okay.
Discard the flute card now. So that'll just get discarded. And reclaim your worker, then move back to player 1.
So, we're going to come down to this board here. I just want to point something out. So, I tucked to repair here. Those are my requirements. So, because specifically next to those images, it has the repair icon. So, to finish this out, I would have to build, such as my viola, would have to go here to build that.
So you repaired a viola, you repaired a
string
and
repaired wind.
Yes.
And now I have to build,
which is why they had
finish a string.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Finally, we have
Perform.
the perform action. So multiple workers, you're going to bring it over to the resolution board over here and place them by numbered order. So 6 and 4, right? Yep, 6 and 4. Blue is highest. You may choose between completing one of the available performance cards or taking 3 animal from the supply. You're going to choose the Baroque performance, P1. It's a bottom, middle, it should say a number on it. It's like sideways on the right hand side.
It's P1.
Okay. It is tier 1, so it is. Nope, does that say P1?
Yep. It's the same picture you have in there.
Yeah, isn't that the right word there? No. Oh, yeah. P1 should be on the right. P1, 5, 12, 7 from right to left.
So this should be here, and this should be flipped.
So 7, 12, 5, 1.
Go by colors. There are colors right there.
Sure, yes. So the one in your hand now, boom. It was a tier 1, so being the first slot.
Tier 1.
It is free, and it can be used to satisfy your patron's secondary requirement. Take 2 white performance dice, roll them. Add the numbers together. I'm going to keep it right in front of it.
Right here?
It's right where the card is right there.
Cool.
So,
2.
you're going to add together the number on the music notes with your skill level of 6. You may re-roll 1 die thanks to your performance skill.
Ah, nice. What's my performance skill?
That one of your things said you could. Oh, up here.
Oh, nice. That's right. Thank God. Well, that worked out, huh?
So what do you have now? 8. So
Oh.
total is 7 or 8. Spend 1 or 2 inspiration.
What's 4 plus my 6? So I have 10.
What do you get? 4. Those are 2 symbols.
No, it's those 2 symbols, but it's counting the individual notes. So look at.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
it's counting
Gotcha.
the individual quarter notes. So I have 2 half notes, which is 4 quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6 is 10.
Yes. Okay.
So 9 plus.
Yes. So 9 plus. This means you have achieved the top level. Take 2 money from the supply. Advance your prestige token 1. As you achieved this level, you now get to place a performance token in the orchestra in any Baroque era location. You choose to place it in the natural horn space, claiming the first chair.
Any Baroque? That was the natural horn, I said?
Natural horn. Yeah, natural horn, next to mine.
So it's right up there at the top, I assume, right?
Yep, so you get first chair. Take 1 bonus apprentice from the market, 1 money from supply. Which just shows on the picture.
Yep, and money. I was just curious. It says I claim first chair.
So you place it on the first chair.
You sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't go there? Does it show me put it on
There's
first?
no picture. I'm assuming you'll be covering first chair. You could also give this performance to Paco Bell to satisfy their secondary requirement. Since it was a mid or top performance, tuck the performance. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Just looking at the performance thing here. Alright, see here. So performance / repair tokens. If the first chair is already occupied by either their own performance or repair token or by another player's performance or repair token, but the active player does not have more performance or repair tokens in that space, they place their new token below the line in the space and may choose a reward from either 2 money or 1 inspiration. If the first chair is occupied by another's player, okay, so all tokens. In the first chair is empty, they immediately claim the first chair and take the state reward. So all these are
First chair. Okay, so
supposed
everyone's
to
the
be-
second chair. Okay. There we go. Cool.
Oh.
All right. So. You good?
So yeah, the first chair is occupied by an instrument token. They
Right.
place their new token below the line, the space, and may choose a reward of either or one or the other.
Yeah.
That's why we're getting everything before. Okay.
Okay. So now you take the card you just completed.
Yep.
The performance card. You're going to place it with Paco Bell to satisfy the secondary requirement. Since this was a mid or top tier Baroque performance, tuck the performance card underneath the patron. You have satisfied one of their requirements, so reset the patient's cube to the leftmost space.
I've satisfied. How do I know?
The symbol. Right? That's the one. Nope.
No.
Oh, under Paco Bell.
Oh, he's a pocket. So I can put.
Yes, the music
Yep.
symbol. Yellow music symbol.
The fillery.
So then move his cube back to the left.
Okay.
Finally, you have a level 6 or higher skill. So
So wait, why did I move it back to the left?
every time you tuck a card, it moves back to the left.
Really?
It shows that's the thing.
Because he did move back to the left.
Oh,
Didn't tell me to move him.
which one was this? This is gray?
That's not what that says either.
I don't know. It said move back to the left. We'll have to go find back and clarify. This just says move to the left. Where was the first one? Hold on. If you satisfy a requirement, move it to the left. That's what it says here. If you satisfy a requirement, set it to the left.
So it must be if you fully satisfy.
No, a requirement. No, one of the requirements.
So then why wasn't he removed?
I guess maybe he was supposed to be. Wait a minute.
Let me go back to the spot.
I'm trying to think which one that was. Gray.
It was a repair section.
Roughing bench. Gray. Oh, it is. Okay, that was where here it is. Yeah, so move it to the left, but don't claim the gift.
Okay. Didn't read that one.
I definitely read that because I read the note too.
Well,
You didn't hear me.
Definitely didn't read it.
You
You
definitely
definitely didn't correct me, so you definitely didn't read it.
Okay, so you had a level
Just
6.
clarification, every tuck a card, move your shit to the left.
Yeah. So you had a level 6 or skill level of 6 or higher. Move your performance skill track 1 space while you are using the black performance die instead of a white die now. What? No, hold on. Performance skill track. Oh, that's that one. There you go. Cool.
Because I got a thing.
Yes.
6
So
or
you got
higher.
6 or higher.
Which is right here, or more.
Yes. Move that
Move
track.
So now I'll be using the black die instead
Yes.
of the white die.
Okay. Yellow, you now go. Choose to complete the romantic performance, P5. The other tier 1.
This one
Yep.
Yep.
So yellow is going to take this, take 2 white performance dice and roll them.
Nice. Shitty.
Then add together the music notes. You have a level 4 skill based on that.
5.
You also add 2 to the result because of your patron's lifetime ability.
7.
So 7. You achieve middle level. Take 2 money from the supply. And I'm assuming, where does it? Oh, it's literally on the card. So on the card, it tells you what happens based on what you roll.
Yep.
Okay. As you achieve the middle or top level, you now get to place a performance token in the orchestra. Place in the natural trumpet spot. So performance.
Circle.
Is
What are the
these
circles?
circles? Yes. What did it say to place it in?
Trumpet.
The natural trumpet. Boom. I would get a medal.
Yep.
Yep. As you had a skill level of 4 at this location, advance your marker up 1. I get the reroll ability now. Discard your performance card completely. As you do not have an active patron to give it to. So that would just get discarded on that side. Reclaim your workers. Put inspiration away. Reclaim your workers. Inspiration away. As this location, red. We go now to red for the roughing bench. Right here. You previously unlocked an ability to rough out 2 instruments at the same time.
Nice.
The Tapani costs you 2 wood, 2 metal. 2 wood, 2 metal. That one costs 3 wood. We're going to pay all that. Boom, 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 boom. Pay the cost. Move both instruments to the right-hand side. Over here to the finishing board. Reclaim your worker. Gray. All of your workers have been resolved. You've already been in the market. You're done with the round. Yellow. Go to the balcony. So the balcony, you are now the only player with a worker there. The skill level isn't taken into account. You may choose between claiming a public award, taking 6 money, or taking 2 apprentices. And that shows it at the very top right there. As you completed a performer patron, you claim the lowest level award, which is A4. So that is the far right up here. This one right here. So it says complete a person. I have done that as yellow. I get that. So take one of your award tokens. Nope, this one. Take one of your work from the player board that is next to the performance die icon with an asterisk and place it up there. Where it requires just one, advance your prestige one spot on the track. While this is only score you a single point, it unlocks a purple die for your rolls. So every time you roll, you get the purple die.
Cool.
The balcony is different than other locations, is that the workers are not returned to the player board after they complete. Instead, place your worker in the first space of the turn order track. So my worker number 1 goes in the first space of that turn. So those go like in the little shield spots where numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 are.
Oh, got it.
At the end of the round, the turn order will be updated, meaning you will become first player automatically.
Oh, okay.
Blue. All you have left to do is go to the market. You will now go to the market. You will sell the metal you own and take 5 money.
Okay. Selling the 1 metal. Buy money.
So the same cost, I guess it's an equal cost sell for buy sell. And then you will pay 6 money to take 3 animal.
And then I will do exactly as I'm told. 6 money to take 3 of their animals.
Yep, this will be used with the wood if you played another round to finish your cello.
Makes sense.
Red, all your workers have been resolved. Go to the market. Pay 4 money to hire an apprentice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hire an apprentice. Yellow, you're done. All right. Final.
Just skipped gray, huh?
No, it said gray passed.
Oh,
because you already did everything.
Already did all this.
Yeah.
Got it. So there's nothing left to do.
Yeah. So now you just read those 2 things and we're done.
Alrighty. So congratulations on a virtuoso rehearsal. You continued with 3 players. Remove the red token from the markers from the game. They did not place anything on the board in subsequent rounds with 3 players. You won't fill or repair the performance cards. Just spot with the 4th icon. So saying if you were to continue playing, with whatever. So end of round. So you're going to update the turn order and reclaim workers.
So that right here, so yellow, it said automatically becomes first.
Yep.
And then you would follow the instruction steps as however else you would set turn order, which it doesn't tell you.
Okay, so players can personalize strategies for the next round. Nope. Okay. Update market and reset market cart tokens. So all market cart tokens would come back to the left side. But you know what? We'll do this here.
It says, it says for up here, does not change for anyone who didn't do the balcony. So if you did the balcony, you gain first, and then this will come back. If you didn't do the balcony, it just slides to the right.
Okay. So then that would be updating, just like that.
Yeah.
So then what's it say for updating the market and resetting the market cart tokens?
Reset all market cart tokens back to the stables on the left-hand side of the board. Refresh the market by discarding the top card, reveal the next card.
So to the bottom, most likely.
Sure.
To the top one.
Yep.
Boop. Okay, remove tier 1 cards, shift down tier 2 and 3 cards.
Yep.
Remove cards to these would shift all the way down to the tier 1. You'd have new ones come out. This would get removed. Those would shift. Boom, boom, boom. Advance the round track. So it looks like there's an arrow pointing to come down here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then public awards. So it goes over the public awards at the top. So we don't have to read those. They give you some lore at the back of the book for everything, which is great. What we need to go over is
Final scoring is, yeah.
final scoring.
Yes.
Okay, so if there's anything else before that? Nope, that's all.
Just
That's final scoring for the AI.
Oh, there's the solo modes right there, yeah.
So right before solo? No. So we need this here. So final scoring will be here. Goals, playtesters, orchestra, copying permission. No, so that's all. Where's it back here? Where'd you go? End of game scoring. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go over end of game scoring. We're not going to have an end of game to score to show you, but we will explain what it is right now. So at the end of the game, you score additional prestige points from the following. First chairs occupied receive prestige for every chair held based on the table below, which is the table we have on these cards here.
Fantastic.
So right now, where it stands, In a 4-player game, the other person getting points based on first chairs would be gray, and they'd be getting 2 prestige.
Yellow would also get 2.
Oh, sorry, you have 1. Sorry. All endgame powers from patrons you have completed. So if you completed a patron, whatever the endgame powers are, I'm assuming
Somewhere specific.
at the top of the cards there'll be
Yeah.
endgame powers. Each instrument left on your... Oh, that must be... I wonder if that's fire is. No, that's not it. All right. All right. Each instrument left on your finishing bench is worth half its total prestige rounded up.
Round start.
Yep.
It's fire.
So whatever's left on your finishing bench is worth half its prestige rounded up. So this one would be worth 3. So blue would get 3.
Red
3.
would get 6.
Red would get 6. That's half the prestige rounded up.
We have 2 things.
Jesus Christ. And then
2.
gray would get 2. Yellow has nothing. Cool. The highest level from each personal goal in your hand that you have achieved. Ignore lower levels. So those are the goals we have here. Hadn't achieved any of those.
Nope.
So don't worry about that. Each specialty worker card gained is worth 1 prestige. That's these here. Specialty worker cards. The sum of unused... Nope, that's wrong. These are...
Those special.
No,
Those
these
are
are
specialty patrons. Yeah, those
specialty
special
workers,
those
specialty patrons.
yes.
Yep. The sum of unused inspiration, money, materials, and apprentices receive 1 prestige for every 10, and ensuring remainder of the money for tiebreakers. So,
And that is clearly stated right here on our cards, which is nice.
yep. Almost. Oh, I have 10. 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blue gets 1 more point.
Oh, I have 9 for yellow.
Nice.
1 short.
All right. And that was it for final scoring. So advanced prestige tracker, score track. In case of a tie, the tie player who has the most money and reigning conservative prestige wins. Okay. Still a tie, tie player share the victory. No. Did you lose the game? Oh, that's hilarious. Where's the box?
Over here?
Yeah, grab the... Oh, no, here it is. I got it. It says, did you lose the game? Don't worry, there's a prize for that, too. It's the world's smallest violin.
yeah.
It's playing just for you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Very cool.
All right. So, overall, as you can see, there's a lot of things, but it's not that complicated. So, I was do 30-second overview.
Do a recap.
Yeah, so we already talked
structure.
about all of the player board setup. So if you missed that, go back in this video. At the very end of player setup, we explained 1 player board, exactly how to set it up. For everything else, you have 5 sections on this board. The Salon, Perform, Balcony, Guild, Repair. If you place a token there, the value on your token is your skill level. If you place an Inspiration, it has to go with a token. It adds +1 skill level. The skill level helps dictate who goes first if multiple people go there. On your player boards, you have 2 additional actions. You have the left-hand side, which is roughing, which is any cards on your left-hand side or instruments that you're trying to build. If you do the roughing, you have to pay the cost at the top that matches the Sol icon. On the right is your finishing area that has the little paintbrush. You have to pay that cost, but then you gain the benefits. For all of these spaces across the board, there's 2 sections. The section on what you get when you do that action. So you can do this action and get a card for this area, for example, or get 2 of this resource. If your skill level is this number or higher, you get a bonus. So you do that. Each round, you place out all of your people first, face down. You then resolve section by section in turn order. So in this example, yellow is our first player. Yellow chooses 1 spot where yellow has a marker. We'll resolve that whole location for everybody there. Then blue will choose a location. It'll go around and around and around until everybody has resolved everything and everybody has had a chance to do the market. You can do it in any order you want. If you do something that's on your player board, no other player also does that. That is your turn, and then it goes turn over to the next person, and they choose where they want to do. So overall, not too bad. We will get a play off stream to fully get comfortable with this. But at the end of this month, the 28th of August, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on Twitch, and you'll watch this video here on YouTube as well, we will have a full playthrough. So come check that out. We're super excited for it. It looks to be a lot of fun now that we kind of understand what the hell's going on. A lot of fun comboing, doing one thing to complete something else, to do a third thing. So yeah, that's how it's going to go. Do we have
I'm looking up just two things that the tutorial didn't cover are those specialty cards.
That's true.
So when you get a specialty, they're called specialty patrons.
I believe so.
Patron. So I just want to make sure that we have covered that for you all before we leave you high and dry. Specialty patrons. So they're called specialty patrons?
Yeah, it should be in the beginning of the book down the component section. It should say what they're called. I think specialty patrons.
Game setup 7.
No, before that.
Royal patron.
Oh, royal patron.
So royal patron. So how do you get a royal patron?
It literally might be a reward from completing a card. It might just say that.
Example. Oh, there it is. Royal patron is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There
So
they are.
unlocking. I'll zoom into my book. So unlocking this so this one gave you the purple die. This one gives you that royal patron.
Yep. So then, I assume, like the other ones, you can look through and take that royal. Royal patrons can only be obtained by claiming public award and removing the award marker next to the royal patron icon on your playboard. Royal patrons only have a primary requirement. These patrons provide gifts in form of prestige points and have lifetime starting rounds. So, for when you place out. So let's see, for that, you get to choose which one. There it is. So, Royal Patrons. Select a Royal Patron from the Royal Patron deck.
So you can
may be
select it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can select it. Perfect. And then for these specialty workers, when you get to these sections in their specific
you get one.
area, you can look through here and
And
choose
take
one
one.
that you
Yes.
want as well. So I want to make sure that we covered that. But yeah, very simple game round structure-wise. There's literally 2 phases that you do over and over again. You have your planning phase, where you put out secretly all your tokens, and then your resolution phase, which was the brunt of what you just saw us do, where you go through resolving them, you take it in turn order, you choose based on where you have your tokens to do, or the market, and you go round and round until no one can do anything else, and then you reset.
Yep.
So, fairly simple. Seems complicated, seems like a lot, but actually it really isn't, which is nice. So, very cool. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for joining us here at Bald and Bullet Games as we went through the tutorial and rulebook rundown, the rehearsal of Luthier, the art of the instrument by Paverson Games.
Art of the Covenant.
No. I'm Bald.
On board.
We'll see you
At the orchestra.
at the orchestra.